Iceland is one of the most famous travel destinations across the world. It's beautiful with its incredible landmarks and natural phenomena. If you are planning a tour, here I gathered important hacks you need to know before you visit. The most important thing before visiting Iceland is to choose timing. If you are visiting for the sightseeing and not very fond of the cold, then go for summer. However, if you are looking for northern lights as well, the best times are late spring or early autumn. I wouldn't recommend high winter too, because then the night time is up to 20 hours a day, which makes commuting around the island and sightseeing almost impossible. To be able to see around well, I recommend you to rent your own car, because places to visit are not very close to each other, and catching timelines of the tour buses and public transports can be tough and frustrating. So go with your own car. However, there are two things you need to keep in mind. Gas prices in Iceland are really high, and car insurance could be really expensive. There is specific coverage required, especially if you are going to volcanic areas. So either avoid these areas or find a friend to carpool. For accommodation, capital Reykjavik seems like the best option. Main destinations of the Iceland sits in Golden Circle, which is close to the city. However, even Golden Circle is not possible to cover in less than 2 to 3 days, so it could be tiring to travel on the same route over and over again. Also, if you like to visit other areas like Akureyri, it is even more difficult to drive. So book your hotels, hostels or Airbnb on the route and stay on the way to save time too. It's easier to catch the northern lights when you are far away from city lights. English is common all around the country. If you speak English, you'll be okay. Also, credit card payments are accepted almost everywhere, so you don't need to worry about carrying a lot of cash with you. Iceland is just below northern magnetic belt of the world, so there is always northern lights that you can find. However, 3 main things you need to keep in mind before chasing the Lady Aurora. There should be of course enough night time, because when there is sunlight, you can't see northern lights. Besides that, in winter, early spring and late autumn, it is always possible to catch Aurora Borealis when the sky is clear. Download weather forecast apps and tune in to find areas without cloud coverage. Rest is only magnitude. Follow the solar waves to catch the best possible northern lights. It will be a lifetime experience for you. Main pinpoint destinations are not able to carry vast capacities in Iceland. After the COVID restrictions, it's even more difficult to book places with short notice. If you visit your sightseeing destinations, museums or restaurants, it will be either full or they will accept only reservations. Especially Blue Lagoon is not even possible to book for the same day. Make sure you book in advance every place you plan to visit. There are a lot of beautiful places and phenomena to see in Iceland. It's important to plan your visit well and choose your routes in advance. Otherwise, definitely will miss some of them or will not have enough time to capture all. Iceland is an amazing country and one of my favorites, with its one-of-a-kind nature, northern lights staging and gorgeous culture. I totally recommend everyone to add it to your bucket list, of course in consideration with these points to keep in mind. I hope you will all enjoy.